Hey folks, here's another update with my Alphabet options. Last week was this gray bar here. I mentioned it was following this bull channel going up, so by Friday I thought it would close between the top and the bottom of this channel. So I sold a couple of short calls at 129 up here and a couple of short puts at 123. And Alphabet basically stayed within this range for most of the week, but you can see on Thursday and finally on Friday, it ended the week just below the bottom of this channel. And it kind of did that over here as well before bouncing back into the channel. So I'm wondering if that's going to happen again this week, even though today it looks like it's currently below. So my short call of 129 obviously expired out of the money, but my short put of 123, instead of taking assignment of that because the stock closed a little bit below my strike of 123, what I did on Friday around noon was just buy back those put options at $34 each. So I was still able to make a profit from these puts because I originally sold them at $78 each. So that closed out my position. I still have my naked short call at a strike price of 124, and I've just been rolling that week after week, but hopefully this week, Alphabet will close below 124. I'm not going to roll this again today because Alphabet is right now below the strike price of 124. It's currently at 122.5. So this is Monday here, and then this Friday would be the 16th, which is over here. And where is Alphabet stock likely to go? Well, if we take a look at the MACD, which I used last week to gauge market sentiment, it looks like the stock has lost momentum on the upside. So I'm actually going to drop this channel down a little bit because there's actually 2 points of contact here now instead of just one before. So I've just extended this upward channel. And if I do that, you can see we're actually still in this channel. So maybe the lowest Alphabet may fall to is if I double the range of this channel, it's going to be around 115. And then the highest it will go, I'm going to assume it's going to stay within this channel. So the highest is going to go from today, it's probably going to go back up to the channel around 128.5. So because the MACD is now pointing down, I'm more inclined to believe that Alphabet is going to close this week probably more towards the lower end of this range than the upper end. So let's take a look at the option chain. Pretty high implied volatility this week because we have inflation data and a Fed interest rate announcement over the next couple of days. So that should be interesting for the markets. So for my puts, I'll go 117. That should be low enough. And then for the call, maybe I'll go with 128. And the price right now is sort of in between those two numbers. Both have about a 10 delta. So there's a 1 in 10 chance that either of these will expire in the money. And I'll go with maybe 2 quantities and submit that. So this will be 117 and this would be 128, just a little bit lower. Okay, maybe I will lower this down to 41.
Order filled.
Okay, that pair of short strangle filled at 41 cents with a commission of $3.75. Now, depending on what happens on Wednesday, I may sell some more options on Thursday or Friday because if the Federal Reserve does increase interest rates by 1/4 point, and says like inflation has become too sticky and they need to do more monetary tightening, then I'll probably sell some bear call spreads because I think the market will sell off that day on Wednesday. But on the other hand, let's say they take a pause and don't raise interest rates, then that's probably going to be good for the markets and I may sell some bull put spreads. So let's see what happens. But for now, week 47 is just over. I subtracted the debit from the total premiums for last week. So now it's only 170 and I'm basically right here where that last blue dot is. I'm slowly getting to my goal. So let's take a look at this next week and see where the market is after all the big economic news is out of the way. Thanks a lot for watching. Good luck with your investments and until next time.